The problem that we are going to see is draw a curve when the distance of focus from the directrix is equal to 35 mm and the eccentricity value is 3 by 4. Also draw a tangent and the normal to the point on the ellipse. Today we will be seeing the construction of ellipse by the eccentricity method. First you have to draw a vertical line. So this line is the fixed line. Then almost at the center of the vertical line draw the horizontal line. This horizontal line will be the axis of the curve which you are going to draw. Then from the intersection of the horizontal line and vertical line mark the distance of the focus which is given. So the intersection of the horizontal and the vertical line is denoted as C and the focus distance is marked as F. So now the distance of CF will be equal to the given focus distance F. Once the focus is been marked, then the distance CF has to be marked with the dimension. So mark the dimensioning of CF. After marking the dimension, next we need to locate the point G. For locating the point G, we need to proceed a calculation. So taking the E value as 3 by 4. Next summing up the numerator 3 and the denominator 4. So here you will be getting the total value as 7. Now taking the F value, that is 35 mm, and dividing the focus by the summation value which is 7. So 35 by 7 you will be getting it as 5 mm. Now this 5 mm is being multiplied with the numerator value of E. So the numerator value is 3 and the obtained value is 5. Multiplying these two values, you will be getting it as 15. Now we have obtained the 15 mm. So this 15 mm has to be taken from the focus F. So here you should not be taking this 15 from the point C. It should be only taken from the point F. Now the point G is marked so that the distance of GF will be equal to the obtained value 15 mm. Now with the help of your compass, take the point G as center and GF as radius, draw a semicircle, that is above the axis and below the axis. The center will be G and the radius will be F. Now after marking the point G, draw a line parallel to the directrix, that is the fixed line, through the point G, so that the line from G and the fixed line are parallel to each other. Now from the point C, draw a line so that it meets the intersection of a line from G and the semicircle. So that point is denoted as M. Now from the point G, at each 10 mm distance you have to mark number of points. So here you should be taking only from G, not from F. So those points are denoted as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 respectively. So the 10 mm distance is being taken for optimum condition. It can be taken 0.7, it can be taken 1.5, depends upon the condition what you choose. Now after marking those points, we need to draw a parallel line to the fixed line from those 10 mm points. From the first 10 mm point, draw a line parallel to the fixed line, that is the directrix, both above the axis and below the axis. Now draw the next parallel line through the 20 mm point. Similarly, this parallel line has to be drawn till the end of the point on the axis. Now as we mentioned earlier, mark those points as 1, 2, 3, 4 on the axis and 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash respectively on the CM line. Now take 1 dash as radius and F as center. Mark a arc both above the axis and below the axis on the parallel line from 1. Now we have obtained an arc above the axis and below the axis on the line 1. Similarly, take 2 dash as radius and the same F as center. Mark 2 arcs above the axis and below the axis. Similarly, the process has to be repeated for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. Taking the respective points as radius and F as center, 2 arcs above the axis and below the axis. Finally, when you are taking a particular point's radius, for example, in our problem, it is 14 dash as radius and F as center, the radius of the compass will not be able to reach the parallel line from the 14. Hence, you have to cut an arc on the axis. One thing that has to be noted here is the process has to be continued till you get a cutting point before the parallel line that you have already taken as a radius. Now connect every cutting point with the point G and the axis point that you have cutted by means of a freehand continuous arc. The obtained curve will be the ellipse for the given problem F35 and E value is 3/4. Once the ellipse has been obtained, the next is we need to draw the tangent and normal. For drawing a tangent and normal, you can select any point on the curve. Then the selected point has to be connected with the focus that you have already placed on the axis. Now draw a perpendicular line for the line that you have drawn now. So this perpendicular line will be intersecting at the fixed line that you have already drawn. Now the intersection of the perpendicular line and the fixed line has to be noted, and that has to be joined with the selected point on the curve. So this line will be acting as a tangent to the ellipse that we have drawn. Next, to the tangent, we need to draw a parallel line. So from the point we have selected, draw a perpendicular line to the tangent. So that line will be the normal to the ellipse that we have already drawn. Thank you everyone for listening.